my season. Fixing to face the Rams, looking to go 15-0. So it should be a good game. After last night's disappointing game, it's a good one. You won by like 14 or something, but that was disappointing. I just couldn't get anything going.
We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25. At their own 24-yard line.
Oh, Cam Newton.
Freeman.
Yeah.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Now here's Ross.
Shoot, too late.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense.
Go.
1st and 10.
Kittle should be that next week.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly
injury reserve, so
but a nice little game.
He's actually out for one more week.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Hyde. Or he'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Rolling to his left. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's where it starts.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
He's running it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you, and down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa, it's his
3 more to break the record.
Season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Newton. He'll drop this one down to Freeman. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Ross on the return.
Where'd that guy come from?
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely loved what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Rolling to his right. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
1st down, Rams.
On 1st down, Newton. Now the ball comes loose. And this is going to be 49er football.
Pass complete.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Ah, goodness, the guy comes after that.
Forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And it's complete.
Wow.
In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've gotten the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about
Prater lining up for the
Good
point
job,
after.
Juice.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others.
Good job, good job.
Punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Now the Niners get there and bring
Second
him
sack.
down. Nick Bosa in there for the sack, and that is now
21
for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
Oh, man, if I can get one more.
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about
Had to
getting
wreck
the
the tide.
tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30.
Wasn't that big of a leap.
44 yards. The return was for 7. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely.
God bless it.
For Johnson, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the
Someone
return
step
will be
up.
stopped at
That
the
was my fault.
34-yard line.
Horrible.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about
Come on,
that?
guys.
Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Boom, got him.
Under pressure and
Tied the record.
down. Sacked back at the 31. Nick Bosa in there for sack number 22 on the year. And folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. Field goal unit and Joey Slye now. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is good.
God,
And the deficit
gave up
drops
3
now from
points.
21
I just
down
want to get
to
this
18.
sack record. That's why I threw an interception.
Rams 3.
So the 3
How it
points
planned
here,
it
they're
out.
still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
What?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Where was my...
Now San Francisco
Pick
going to
up my
call their
blitz.
second timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson.
Of course.
Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Golly.
First down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So on second down, the field goal
horrible
unit
last
is
two
on
drives.
here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
21.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot
And you
in
do,
the
Hill.
field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach half, and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Rams 6.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31
Yeah,
now
it's
on
not throwing
first and
interception
10.
this time.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
By the wide receiver.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
At the 33-yard line.
On second and 7, Jackson forced out to his left. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43.
On the option, here's Juszczyk. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8. Right back to Juszczyk again. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
The tackle made.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Oh, they hit him in the backfield,
him, that's what it was supposed to be.
not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last play. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he gets this one to Ridley.
Look how he slows down as he's
He'll
catching
go
it.
down here at the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up
Too
to be
late.
incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up second down.
Complete. Brings up second and 10.
To throw again, Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it'll bring up third down.
On the coverage.
From the gun, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Jackson going to run.
That is definitely...
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they? And he can't find anywhere to go.
The record was there.
And he goes down. Ndamukong Suh able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, first down. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he takes this.
How did he push off for 6 yards?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
Thank you.
So let's see about the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care.
Why are they wide open, guys?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
This is Freeman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Hamilton on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Newton over the middle. He's got Watkins.
Come on, bring it off.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down.
Newton to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
God, he got
and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. This is caught. Watkins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 8 yards on the completion. And now face 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
Freeman. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 4th down, Newton. Now this is
good job.
They're turned away.
I think that's my first red zone stop.
And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line. And
he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
49ers. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught inside the 5.
That's good.
A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Lamar Jackson. Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add on to their lead. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to. That's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight.
The record is out there.
Sideline, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Newton. A hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Newton again the intended target, and now it's third down. From the gun, Newton.
Good job, Davis.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business is
record break.
Well on their way to
That time
another
ran a
victory,
clock.
riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Get through there. Let's get this record.
On 1st and 10, Newton. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
2-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second.
Got it.
Newton.
That's the record.
Down he goes. The 49ers get there.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
Explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
with one more game left, she already has the record.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style.
That's a great catch by him right there.
So for the Niners, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Madden.
Let's upgrade some players quick. Randolph, my rookie. So in a game, never broke the record. But there it is. One more game left. That was last season. There weren't that many. Aaron Jones had 2. It's crazy. So Russell Wilson has dropped now. Lamar Jackson's taken over his spot. Coach of the Year, Shanahan. Russell Wilson's number 1 over there now. There's quarterback. There's running back. There's wide receiver. Offensive lineman. Offensive player is my guy. Defensive player, we got has to be Bosa. Offensive rookie. Defensive. I don't understand why Randolph's not there. I have to look at the stats. This seems like a vital part of my team. Or would be if he was still playing. None of mine are up there. Makes no sense. All right. All right, guys. Appreciate you watching. Got a game against Vikings. It really doesn't mean anything because I've got the NFC West and home field advantage. Broncos, I think, are playing right now. Ravens will be playing later. So it's Ravens pretty much have their division wrapped up. It's just a matter of if they're going as the third or fourth seed. Anyways, appreciate y'all watching me, and we will see you in week 17.